Hi, I'm Margot and I'm going to give you my opinion on the new Lancôme Teint Idole Ultra 24-hour foundation. I recently purchased this foundation. 2 weeks ago I was at my local Lancôme counter and they had a free 7-day trial of their new foundations. One of them is a mattifying one and the other one is the Teint Idole Ultra. And considering that I don't have excessively oily skin, I thought that I would try the Idole one. And it was an instant match. I never wore foundation before, well, until now, probably because I don't really need the coverage. I'm quite lucky with my skin, and then also I have quite fair skin and I could never find the right shade for me. However, this foundation is incredible and the shade range is great, and I found a shade that matched my skin instantly. I am 007 beige rosé and it is my skin colour. This is supposed to be a 24-hour wear and comfort, retouch-free, divine perfection SPF 15 foundation. Now, I can't vouch for 24 hours of wear just because I haven't worn it for 24 hours consecutively. However, it is really a long wearing foundation. I have worn it on several occasions at night, on a night out. So, you know, this includes a lot of sweating, a lot of dancing, moving around, and it has not moved. It looks great from start to finish, and actually, I'd even say that it gets better after about an hour, just because it really allows the skin to breathe. And at first it looks a little, like, it looks very sort of put on, like, not too much. How to explain? Like, I just feel that after a little while it just sort of blends in with your skin better. So it really does not move. It's great. So it is really a long wear foundation for me. Now, retouch free, I'd have to agree with that just because I haven't had to retouch. Having said that, I don't think that I would carry around with me a big bottle of foundation, so I wouldn't retouch it either way. However, I haven't had to retouch it. It's SPF 15, which I think is really great, just because, you know, we've all read the articles saying that we should protect our skin from the sunshine rays, and so, you know, SPF 15 in foundation just makes it more practical to be wearing SPF. Now, the 7-day trial came into like a little pot, and I've worn it quite a few times. I've had this for 2 weeks and I actually haven't ran out yet from this little sample. I've purchased the big bottle, but I haven't used it yet just because I'm still on the trial pot. So actually, if you have the opportunity, I would definitely recommend that you check it out. Just because, you know, it's free. You have nothing to lose by trying it out, and it will last you quite a long time. That's another great thing is, so the foundation is quite liquid, although it's not super liquid. I don't know, I guess it has a bit the consistency of like double cream. I can't really compare it to anything, but it's really comfortable and a little goes a very long way. I apply it with a foundation brush and I just need like the tiniest bit, and it really blends into my skin really well. The coverage is, I'd say, sheer to medium, although you could probably have a heavier coverage just by applying more. You can really build it up, I think. And you could probably shear it down by mixing it slightly with some moisturizer. It's extremely comfortable. It goes on like a dream. I don't need a primer underneath. I have worn a primer underneath it on several occasions just because when I go out I just want to make sure that it lasts a really long time. Having said that, on a daily basis I do not use a primer underneath, just a good moisturizer. So I've worn it on several occasions on nights out, which include, you know, me sweating and dancing and moving around, and it has stayed on perfectly fine. I don't feel the need to set it with a powder just because it doesn't seem to move on me. However, I don't have the oiliest of skins, so if you have oily skin, you might want to set it with a powder. Having said that, if you have oily skin, you might want to check out their other foundation, which is more of a matte finish, because it probably is geared towards oilier skin types. So I absolutely adore this foundation. I think it gives a very natural finish. My friends have told me that my skin looks really nice when I'm wearing it. However, they haven't been able to tell that I'm wearing foundation. That's probably because they're not used to me wearing foundation, because I just never used to. It photographs really well. I was a little worried because it is SPF 15, and I don't know if you know, but SPF sometimes photographs with a white cast. It just like makes you appear whiter. However, I've worn it and I've gotten my picture taken a million times, and it does not, maybe it's because I photograph with a white cast, I'm so pale, but it really does not give me like a whiter face than the rest of my body, and it's just really nice. I'm wearing it right now, and I completely forget that I'm wearing foundation just because it's so comfortable. It really feels like your skin. It really makes your skin breathe as well. I remember that I once purchased a foundation like years ago. I can't even remember what it was, and I wore it and I felt like I was wearing a mask. It was probably way too heavy for me, and it also made my skin look very flaky, so I disliked that. So it applies like a dream. It's really comfortable. So when they say that it is comfortable, it really, really is comfortable. Now, divine perfection, I don't know if it really is divine and that perfect. It definitely makes my skin look much better, much smoother, even skin tone, evens out any like red patches. However, I don't think that there is a product in this world that will make my skin perfect, but it's pretty much up there with very good skin. So I'm just like looking at the bottle. What does it tell me? Oh, it is an oil and transfer free foundation, which I'd pretty much agree with that. I haven't had like any problems of the foundation rubbing onto my clothes or anything. It's sweat and friction resistant. I can definitely vouch for that because I have worn it on occasions where I have been sweating, and as amazing as that sounds, very glamorous, it has not come off. So you don't end up with like patches with foundation and then patches where it has like run down. No, it really stays put, definitely. And it's suitable for all skin types, even sensitive, and I can agree with that one because I do have sensitive skin and it hasn't broken me out. It has not irritated me. It really is comfortable. The only thing is, it has a bit of a smell when you apply it. Having said that, the smell quickly goes and it's quite subtle. It smells like rose. I find that this is the case for a lot of Lancôme products. I've come to realise that it does smell like rose most of the time, so, but it's not really, I have quite a sensitive nose, and again, it really does not irritate me, and it goes away quite quickly. You cannot tell. So I think that this is definitely a foundation worth investing in, and worst comes to worst, just see if the free trial is available in your area, because it's really worth trying. As you can tell, like, this is such a tiny bottle and I still have so much of it left. I don't wear foundation every day, but even if I did, it probably would last me a good 7 days, if not more. So I really recommend it, and I hope that you find this helpful. Bye!